Welcome to this video on Turnitin's new Microsoft Word add-in, Draft Coach. This is a powerful tool that can empower your students' independent writing skills. Draft Coach allows students to correct citations, proactively prevent plagiarism, and clarify their writing before submission. This tool will save students and professors time by streamlining solutions for these common writing scenarios. In this video, I will show you how to add Draft Coach and explain how to use the similarity, citation, and grammar check tools inside the application. Let's get started. Before we dive into how students can leverage Turnitin Draft Coach in your classroom, I'll walk you through the steps to add it to Microsoft Word. If you forget any steps, don't worry. We have a handy one-page guide to help you out. So let's get started. First, it's important to know that you can only access this tool using the online version of Microsoft Word. So to begin, open up the Microsoft Word application from your OneDrive. So go up here to the waffle, and you can select Microsoft Word from your list of apps. Or you can open up a document that you already have. So to add Draft Coach to your ribbon up here at the top, select File, and then go to Get Add-ins. Now you may not see this when it pops up. If you don't see the Get Add-ons button or Get Add-ins button, select the three dots below Open, and you should be able to see this icon right here. Once you're here, you're going to see a lot of different types of add-ons. What you want to do is go down here where it says More Add-ins, and a pop-up will appear. In the search bar, type in Draft Coach, and Draft Coach will pop up here on the right. You'll know you have the right icon or right application when you see the white and blue icon. Select the Add button, and then up at the top, you're going to see Turnitin. So on that top ribbon, right next to Help, you're going to see a little button that says Turnitin. Select it, and then select Draft Coach. Now you may get this warning, authentication failed. If that happens, you can always select Try Again, and then it will pop back up for you to use. And there are different tabs. There's Details that explains what Turnitin Draft Coach is, Similarity, and run similarity checks. There is the citation report and grammar, and you can tab through these separately. All right, in the next section, we'll dive a little deeper in how to use Draft Coach for your students and really empower them to write excellent work in your class. Now that we have Turnitin Draft Coach activated and we can see the panel on the right side of our document, we're going to explore the similarity check feature. So before Draft Coach, students could not view their similarity scores until after submission. Now with Draft Coach's similarity tool, they can look at their similarity scores before they're submitted and correct any potential problems. So here's how it works. To start, either select the similarity check card right here, or go up to the top ribbon under Turnitin Draft Coach and select the tab that says Similarity. What you'll see is a little icon that's a paper, and it says Similarity Score Check. When you're ready, hit Run Similarity Check. Users will be notified that they can only run 3 similarity checks per document. To continue, select Confirm, but if you're not ready to use one of these checks, go ahead and select Cancel. Once you hit Confirm, a warning will appear that informs you that users are not to type anything into the document while it's running. If you do, it may render the similarity score inaccurate. So we'll wait right here while it loads. Then you should see the similarity percentage displayed. This number is based on how much of the document text matches other sources. Any potential matches will be displayed below the percentage, so right here. Note that if a student uses direct citations, even if it's cited correctly, it will show up in the similarity percentage and right down here on the sources. Any similarities are color-coded so you can find them easily in the document. So we can go ahead and click here, and it will bring you down to, it has my references here. And you can select whichever source it is saying might be a potential source of plagiarism, and it will bring you to this, okay? So it should bring you to your sources here, and it will highlight it for you. Next, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the citations check tool. Now let's take a look at the Citations tab. Go up to the top ribbon and select Citations. When you click on it, you'll see a large icon, and below that, a dark teal button that says Run Citation Check. You may notice that my screen looks a little different. This is because I have already run a citation check. Go ahead and select the button. Once your report loads, you will see a card that displays the number of citations in the document, the number of references, and the format that the student is using. Below that, you'll see a little lightning icon that says Issues, and several cards beneath it if there are any errors. So if there is an issue with citations, it will say citation with no reference or reference with no citation. Citation with no reference means that something was cited that was not found in the bibliography. So the student may have to go back and look, but you can view the citation in context inside the card when you click on it, or it will highlight it in the document to the side. Here we go, citation with no reference, same thing. If you see something that says reference with no citation, that means there's a reference in the bibliography that is not cited in the text itself. And the student can go back and fix those errors. Now the last part we're going to look at is the grammar check. The grammar guide searches student work for grammatical errors using U.S. English grammar rules. This will help students create a final draft that is clear and professional. To use it, select Grammar from the ribbon at the top. You should see a large icon with a large teal button at the bottom that says Run Grammar Check. Select this button. Again, you may notice that my screen looks a little different. I have already run a grammar check, so if a student would like to rerun their grammar check, just simply select Run Grammar Check again at the bottom of the panel. Once you have run your grammar check, you will see a little card at the top with a warning triangle. Right next to it, it says how many issues were found in the paper. At the bottom of that, you will see a header that says issues. This is where students can find what type of grammatical problems their paper has. Draft Coach organizes these by the type of grammar problem found in the paper. So for example, fragment. We'll go ahead and select this one to take a look. When you look at this and select fragment, you'll see the excerpt of text where the fragment is found, and it will highlight it again in the text so the student can easily go over and fix the problem. If there are multiple of the same type of error, then you'll see a gray box that says one of however many errors, in this case 4. And we can tab over to the left or right. Thank you for watching this video on how to empower your students with Draft Coach. If you have any questions or need any assistance on how to use or integrate Draft Coach into your classroom or for yourself, explore our website or use the CTLE support button on our homepage. Happy teaching and learning!